Fox 26 is joined with the Defender Network, delivering news and information to the area's black community. Here now is reporter Laura Onyenejo, and we're talking about three very important topics here. So many of us, still we're trying to do what we can to make sure we not only get fit but stay fit, but you might be catching on to some of those trends, but they might not be sustainable. So this article talks about ways to expose some of those myths, Laura.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm sure, we're entering into the new year, and have you noticed when you watch TV or when you're on social media, you see those diet ads, those commercials, and they try to drag you in, and then the next episode or the next phase is McDonald's or you see Burger King or something. And so you see this constant tease about weight loss and eating healthy, and then you got to figure out, all right, yes, you want to lose the weight, but how are you going to go about doing that when you see all of these pressures all around you? So there's these red flags that we're trying to help people understand when you're watching these things and where you're seeing them online, what you're supposed to look out for.
And next up, we are talking about the Afrikana dance community here in the Houston area.
Yes, so Dr. Lindsay Gary, shout out to her. She is a professional choreographer, she's a dancer, and she's an educator here in Houston, and she's the founder of Dance Afrikana. So this month, Black History Month, she uses the power of dance to educate the community and to connect the diaspora through dance. That's what she does. And so she's like top tier when it comes to these things. If you want coupe décalé, if you want soukous, if you want all these different variations of African dance, she teaches that. So she hosted an African dance festival this past week, and it was amazing. She brought all these professional dancers together from Burkina Faso to Senegal to Congo, and just all over to teach the community the different variations. So if you learn, oh, hey, I know how to twerk. You don't know where that twerk came from? It came from the motherland now. So there was a different, it was just amazing, and I'm just glad that she was able to teach the community that. And she also has something big, another festival happening in July, so people should check that out. Dance Afrikana, check it out, July.
All right, so we know living expenses going up for a lot of people, but that paycheck is staying the same. We're not seeing much movement there. So we're talking about ways to do your best to make make your money go a little bit further.
Yeah, so inflation, everything costs so much money, but then a lot of people are looking at it from the fact that, okay, my paycheck, is it growing? Am I getting a raise? Is my check stagnant? And so that's a problem with a lot of people right now. It's a trend, especially with black millennials. We are falling quickly behind the 8 ball from the past generations. They're doing quite well, but then we can barely buy a house. We can barely sustain our lives. So we spoke to a few black professionals. We spoke to a couple for this article about what they're doing to sustain, to thrive.
All right, sounds good. Laura, thank you so much as always. And we have links to each of these stories at fox26houston.com.